A very pleasant and a charming good morning to one and all. Today I, Vivek Raj of Standard 12th, is present here in front of you all to keep my words on the topic anti-terrorism. First of all, I would like to thank our honorable English teacher Mr. Sanjay who gave me a golden opportunity to speak on this particular topic. Anti-terrorism, which is also called as counter-terrorism. These are the political activities or measures which are designed to prevent or oppose terrorism. Do any one of you know what exactly terrorism is? Okay, fine. Let me tell you. Terrorism, Atankvad. By listening these words, the first and foremost thing which comes in one's mind is panic, horror, and horribleness. Terrorism is the unwavering use of violence, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of political aims. And anti-terrorism are the techniques, practices, and strategies used by government and military to combat or prevent terrorism. This saves us, the people, from the terrorist attacks and helps us to live peacefully without any fear. In countries like Afghanistan, Iraq, Nigeria, terrorism has crossed its level and has reached to its peak. Our country, India, is also one of the terrorist targets. They want to destroy our country for some personal reasons. But we Indians are also not less. We assembled many forces such as CRPF, Central Reserve Police Force, ATS, Anti-Terrorism Squad, and many more to prevent and fight back against terrorism. Not only us, but the whole world is facing problem due to increase in this threat of terrorism. It cannot be ended at once, but we should keep trying our best to accomplish it. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning, everyone. Directors, honorable teachers, and fellow speakers. I, Samir Rahman of class 12, have got a golden opportunity to speak on topic anti-terrorism. Every year, anti-terrorism is observed by knowledge about terrorism and the cult of violence for helping the issue of common people. They want this day spread knowledge to people about terrorism and its impact on human lives and sufferings. Terrorism is done by a group of community of people who carry deadly weapons with themselves. It poses a major threat to democracy, rule of law, and human rights. India has suffered several terrorist attacks which may cause huge destruction. Therefore, I conclude my word by saying that these lines: terrorism has become a global threat which needs to be controlled from initial level. Thank you.
Anti-terrorism is a fight between justice and evil, civilization and savagery. Narendra Modi once said that the world has to realize that terrorism can hit anyone at any place. It is the world's responsibility to recognize it and unite against it. Good morning everyone, my name is Pranavi Lal and I am here to present a speech on anti-terrorism. Anti-terrorism, also known as counter-terrorism, incorporates the practice, military tactics, strategies and techniques that government, military, law enforcement and intelligence agencies use to combat or prevent against terrorism. One of the most famous person who fought against terrorism, Malala Yousafzai, once said that the only way to make global peace is not just by educating our minds, but by educating our hearts and souls. Reason behind terrorism is false belief in religion, poverty, and illiteracy. To spread awareness on this topic, 21st May is celebrated as Anti-Terrorism Day in India. It highlights the importance of fighting against the ideology of terrorism in the minds of young people. On this day, former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi was assassinated by a woman of LTTE, Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam, in a suicide bombing attack at Sri Perumbudur in Tamil Nadu. Anti-terrorism spreads awareness among people about these terrorist groups and how they plan to strike terror. Anti-terrorism spreads the message of peace and humanity. Terrorism is a psychological warfare. Terrorists try to manipulate us and change our behavior by creating terror, uncertainty, and division in society. Terrorism has no religion. No religion promotes terrorism. All religion promotes only and only peace.
Namaste. respected principal ma'am, teachers, and all my fellow speakers. I am Monica of class 12th, standing here to deliver my speech on anti-terrorism. The attack on the famous World Trade Center of America was a terrorist attack. The attack on the popular Taj Hotel of Mumbai was a terrorist attack. And so was the attack in Pulwama on 14 February 2019. We all know terrorism is a serious threat to human rights and democracy. In India, we have lost our 6th Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi just because of terrorism. We celebrate Anti-Terrorism Day on 21st May on the death anniversary of Rajiv Gandhi. We celebrate it to cause awareness about the havoc created by the terrorists and to spread peace and harmony. Actually, anti-terrorism refers to the actions which we take to counter or prevent terrorism. Because terrorism is increasing day by day and has become a global problem. So now the question arises that what is the solution? I think the best way to eradicate this evil of terrorism is to impart quality education to everyone. Now, here, what I mean with this term quality education is that education combined with ethics and values, or what we call sanskar. This is our tradition and culture. And with this culture itself, we can counter terrorism. Finally, I will end my speech with this very beautiful quote. खत्म होगा आतंकवाद का वार, खत्म होगा आतंकवाद का वार जब अपनाओगे शिक्षा के साथ संस्कार. Thank you. जय हिंद, जय भारत.
Good morning, sir. I am Aishwarya Bhaskar of class 12 science stream, and I am standing here before you to represent my views over anti-terrorism in world and all over the world. First of all, I would like to thank all my teachers, respected principal sir and vice principal ma'am for giving me a chance to represent my views over anti-terrorism in the world and in India. The first question which arises is, what is terrorism? Terrorism is an act which aims to create fear among ordinary people by illegal means. It is a threat to humanity. It includes person or groups spreading violence, riots, burglaries, kidnappings, bombings, etc. Terrorism is an act of cowardice. A terrorist is not a good human. It won't be wrong if we call terrorists as a beast, because they can't be humans who hurt other people, who kill other people. Terrorism is spread at both national and international level. Regional terrorism is the most violent among all, because the terrorist thinks that dying as a terrorist is sacred and holy, and thus they are willing to do anything. It is very ridiculous that such a person thinks that killing other people or taking the lives of other people is a sacred work, is a holy work, and it will lead them to heaven. Many times it is seen that dissatisfaction of people to their country and its system leads to terrorism. It is right to give your views over the wrong things in your country or over the system, or it is right to question the system, but to use violence as a weapon to create impact on the people is not at all right. In fact, it is a heinous crime. Causes of terrorism include dissatisfaction of people with the country's system, lack of education, blind faith over religious preachers, corruption, racism, economic inequality, poverty, etc. People use terrorism as a weapon to prove and justify their point of view without thinking of others. Every year, millions of people are killed and injured, and a loss of a huge property is caused every year by terrorist attacks all over the world. Terrorism spreads fear in people. People living in the country feel insecure because of terrorism. Due to terrorist attacks, millions of lives, goods are killed. It won't be wrong to say that disbelief in humanity rises after seeing terrorist attacks. Today, terrorism is not only the problem of Indian government, it is the problem of the world. Many developed countries are fighting with terrorism. I would like to give examples of such nations as Israel, Syria, America, India, Russia. However, UNESCO is co-chairing the Counter-Terrorism Implementation Task Force work group on prevention of violent extremism. Several governments of the world and several agencies of the world have joined hands together to fight against terrorism. Some of them include FBI, which is of America, RAW, which is of India. These agencies help in prevention of terrorist attacks in the nation. However, to prevent terrorism in India, the Indian government in 1967 passed an anti-terrorism law. However, this law was not in impact till 2008. But after the attack at Taj Hotel in 2008, this law came into implementation and the culprits were punished by this law. One way to prevent terrorism is to make the people understand that disbelief in a country's system or in something does not mean that they have the right to hurt and kill people. As a citizen of a country, we have the right to question the government system and everything which is in democracy, but we don't have the right to kill people. And terrorists don't understand this thing and they use this heinous act to prove and justify themselves. We all need to join hands to prevent terrorism. Thank you.